Early in America's history, there's been a yearning to extend the reach of U.S. power. This expressed itself initially in an urge to expand territorially and commercially. The expansionist project was already well begun through Jefferson's acquisition of the Louisiana Territory in 1803 and through efforts to remove or simply eliminate Native Americans, an undertaking that continued throughout the 19th century. Of course, declared Theodore Roosevelt in 1899, our whole national history has been one of expansion. TR spoke truthfully. The founders viewed stasis as tantamount to suicide. From the outset, Americans evinced a compulsion to acquire territory and extend their commercial reach abroad. How was expansion achieved? On this point, the historical record leaves no room for debate by any means necessary. Depending on the circumstances, the United States relied on diplomacy, hard bargaining, bluster, chicanery, intimidation, or naked coercion. We infiltrated land belonging to our neighbors and then brazenly proclaimed it our own. When the situation called for it, we launched full-scale invasions. As the methods employed varied, so too did the rationales offered to justify action. We touted our status as God's new chosen people, erecting a city upon a hill. We responded to the urgings of our manifest destiny. Even the policymakers viewed as the most idealistic remained fixated on one overriding aim: enhancing American wealth and power. Expansion made the United States the land of opportunity. From expansion came abundance. Out of abundance came substantive freedom. Documents drafted in Philadelphia promised liberty. Making good on those promises required a political economy that facilitated the creation of wealth on an enormous scale. It's an American premise that more is better. If one were to choose a single word to characterize the American identity, it would have to be more. For the majority of contemporary Americans, the essence of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness centers on a relentless quest to acquire, to consume, to indulge, and to shed whatever constraints might interfere with those endeavors. This is the reason the American government can't manage its budget and is now $22 trillion in debt. This is the reason American household debt is now approaching $14 trillion. The ethos of more and self-gratification has firmly entrenched itself as the defining feature of the American way of life.